Gabriel.
Uh-oh.
That's a good pick. Look at that. Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard, former Mr. Money in the Bank winner, former ECCW World Champion. You see it right, ladies and gentlemen. Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard, has come to Monday nights.
If I need to sit down a little bit, George, I know you have to see Shelton Benjamin here on Raw, but man, you just bursting at the seams. Like you're very happy to see him.
I mean, I really am. Shelton Benjamin, a man of his talent, a man of his caliber. It's very nice to see a guy with the athleticism, the technical precision. The man is a former All-American from Orangeburg, South Carolina. And again, you know, Shelton Benjamin is a very accomplished veteran here in WEDF. It's a nice sight to see him as a permanent part of Monday nights.
And
you know,
remember,
his ECCW.
And remember when Shelton Benjamin and Matt Eichhorn did Battle at Barely Legal, they really fought, you know, tooth and nail.
Oh man, they tore the roof down that night, man. I tell you. You know, our anonymous Raw general manager, who's we don't know where he's at, but apparently the higher-ups on Raw saw the match at Barely Legal, liked what they saw, and so agreed to sign Shelton Benjamin straight to the Raw brand. Congratulations to Shelton Benjamin. Now we got to focus on this match right here.
Yeah.
As Drew McIntyre is looking to continue his momentum. But Shelton Benjamin is looking to get off in a fresh start as a new member of Raw.
I tell you what, you look at Shelton. Whoa! Drew McIntyre goes right outside of the ring. Oh my goodness.
Shelton Benjamin is rolling right now. Drew McIntyre, very livid, not going to have any of it, going right on the attack. Irish whip into the ropes for the American Nightmare. Gold stand with the counter.
And, look at this now. Shelton Benjamin trying to keep up the momentum. Oh my goodness.
I believe that was a dragon whip. I'm not very sure of that. My wrestling dictionary person peoples, correct me on that. Oh yeah, I'm getting the confirmation. That was the dragon whip.
Either way it goes, Shelton Benjamin is like butter. He's on the roll.
Got a 2 count right there, almost beat Drew McIntyre. Now, speaking of Drew McIntyre, Carter, I have to think Ted DiBiase is carefully observing this match backstage.
But yeah, absolutely. I mean, no one would be too happy No one would be too happy after suffering a loss like Ted DiBiase did.
Absolutely, but even then, Ted DiBiase at heart, he did not quit, he did not give up. But because of that backstage attack, or not backstage, but a pre-match attack, premeditated attack from Drew McIntyre as he goes for that missile drop kick, but gets nothing. It's because of that premeditated attack that Drew McIntyre won, but Shelton Benjamin with the Northern Lights. 1, 2.
And a kick out by Drew McIntyre. I tell you what, this nigga just going back and forth right now.
Yes, it is. These two very talented, very capable athletes.
Oh, no.
Looking for the springboard DDT. Gets a big boot from the American Nightmare for his efforts. Drop kick from Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is looking to get on a roll. Carter, I have to tell you, Drew McIntyre, oh my goodness! He claims to be the chosen one of the WEDF. He claims to be a future world champion. He claims to be exactly what Monday Night Raw needs. And this whole thing he has going with Ted DiBiase is he connects with that gutbust.
Oh my goodness.
Right there. He's called Ted DiBiase a liar. He's called Ted DiBiase every name in the book. He said he's not loyal. He just says, you know, I don't like you. I don't trust you. I don't know what else. But either way, I think this whole thing has just come down to jealousy with Drew McIntyre. He's just jealous that Ted DiBiase beat him clean in their first go.
Well, I think one thing I gotta keep this in mind, like you said. Oh, hold on, folks. We got a pin, folks. We got 1, we got 2, and a kick out by Shelton Benjamin. Drew McIntyre, like you said, calls himself the chosen one. Calls himself, you know, the rightful guy to be a champion. But lately, he hasn't been getting the job done.
Well, you know, you say he hasn't been getting the job done, or did you say he has?
Hasn't.
No, he has. I would say he has. I mean, by hook or by crook, the man in his last 2 matches has got the all-important W. Wins get you places in WEDF.
Well, I guess that is true. I mean, doesn't matter how you win the matchup. The only thing is all that matters that you win. Right now, Drew McIntyre has Shelton Benjamin right where he wanted him.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, a big hard lariat right there. And by the way, wait a minute. Drew McIntyre, is he thinking about the future shock DDT? Shelton Benjamin is in trouble. It's locked. Nowhere to go. Shelton counters with the Samoan drop. Wait a minute. It's the leg cover. 1, 2, no.
I tell you what, Shelton Benjamin found some way to get out of that situation. Give Shelton Benjamin credit. He wants to win this thing. And you know something, like I said, you said Drew McIntyre wins at all costs. I mean, all we gotta do is just look at how long you've been holding on to the IC title.
Oh man, I'm going for that 300-day record, man. Wait a minute, cover from Shelton. 1, 2, no. But in any case, I don't want to bring this on a discussion of me. Let's talk about Shelton Benjamin. Let's talk about how the man who has been so accomplished in anywhere he goes is now looking, as the newest member of the Raw brand, as a member that nobody has really seen on Raw, frequently. Do you think Shelton Benjamin would have sort of a clean slate, perhaps?
Well, I think that Shelton Benjamin has what it takes to do very, very well. I mean, after all, it's not like as if he hasn't been here.
Drop kick.
Nice drop kick. Because he has been on Raw before, so it's not like it's a...
Minor.
Oh my goodness.
Drew McIntyre. 1, 2.
No. I tell you what, Shelton Benjamin is hanging around in this matchup. Libby E just said in double power slam.
Shelton Benjamin, of course, looking to get his Raw debut under a good start. Wants to get his career started on the right track. Probably aim after the United States Championship and get that fairly legal rematch with Matt Icorn.
It could happen. Right now, Drew McIntyre and Shelton Benjamin are putting on a show right now.
I tell you, man, they absolutely are. They've been going, oh my God, what a big super kick. Knocked his legs completely out.
I think some of Drew McIntyre's teeth just fell on our laps.
Wait a minute, covered by Shelton. 1, 2.
No. Like I said, I think some of Drew McIntyre's teeth just fell on our laps right here.
And the T-bone suplex. Could he have him? 1, 2. No.
Oh.
My goodness, Shelton Benjamin almost had it. That T-bone rocked the house, if I do say so myself.
Drew McIntyre. Oh, Drew McIntyre going Shelton in the hard way. Ooh, man.
Simple but effective suplex as Shelton Benjamin looked like he was setting up for something big. Caught off with the pass by McIntyre, though. And now it's back in control of the American Nightmare as he continues to try and look for the one opening to finish off Shelton Benjamin.
Wait a minute. Oh, man.
We got 1, 2. Wait a minute, McIntyre. 1, 2. Could he have him? No, he doesn't.
Man, this match is going crazy, folks.
What a great match these two men are having, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute, Benjamin. Springboard DDT. Springboard tornado DDT from Shelton Benjamin. The gold standard could have it.
Oh, that could be it. We got 1, we got 2, and a kick out by Drew McIntyre. This thing's not over yet.
Shelton Benjamin could be thinking pay dirt in a minute. McIntyre could be... Wait a minute, Drew McIntyre. I think McIntyre's thinking future shock here. Could McIntyre get it going? Got him. Kicks him.
No way!
Another Samoan drop. Well scouted by Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, Shelton Benjamin credit. He's been doing his homework.
Wait a minute, Benjamin thinking pay dirt. No, he's not. Benjamin with the counter. Or not Benjamin, McIntyre, but wait a minute. No, McIntyre doesn't.
McIntyre doing?
McIntyre doesn't want any more of this. I think he's about to go.
Wait a minute.
Let's see. Not gonna stand by and let Drew McIntyre run away.
Oh my goodness.
Ted DiBiase getting a measure of revenge, and now McIntyre, you hear him yelling at DiBiase. These two men trading insults, but McIntyre, you might want to turn around.
That could be it right there, folks. We got him. We got 1. We got 2. We got 3. The match is over.
By hook or by crook, Shelton Benjamin captures a big victory on his debut match on Monday Night Raw. And I gotta say, this has got to cause a new chapter in the saga that is Ted DiBiase and Drew McIntyre. Just when it looked like Drew McIntyre was about to turn tail and run, here comes Ted DiBiase, throwing Drew McIntyre back in the ring and telling him, you fight like a man, you win like a man.
Well, someone off the bed tell Drew McIntyre about payback. You know what they say about payback?
Oh yes. Payback is a bitch.
Absolutely. And Drew McIntyre experienced that firsthand. What an awesome victory for Shelton Benjamin.
I gotta say, Ted DiBiase and Drew McIntyre, this isn't the last we've seen out of these two. But for Shelton Benjamin, who knows where Shelton's gonna go now, ladies and gentlemen. What a great way to start his Raw career. What a great night for Shelton Benjamin. What a great roll of momentum. And now we just gotta wonder what's in store for the Gold Standard as the newest member of the Raw brand.
Only time will tell for that one, Josh. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes after the United States title.
That's right. But still to come, ladies and gentlemen, we've got to move on. We have a huge main event. So wait a minute.
What the hell?
Keep it deep.
Well,
What the?
Dream Street! Oh my goodness!
I have to say, I kind of got to sympathize with Ted DiBiase here. He got the last laugh here. He's not going to let Drew McIntyre, he's not going to make sure Drew McIntyre forgets his name. He wants Drew McIntyre's blood. He said to Drew McIntyre by putting him on Dream Street right there, this is not over by a long shot.
Absolutely. Far from it.
We still have a big main event to look forward to as Jeff Hardy and John Morrison will face off. And now we see the Grish backstage with Jericho.
Dear God.
Jericho are set to face off against Daniel Bryan and Santino Marella in non-title action. The Cobra and the Dragon against the WEDF Tag Team Champions.
Wouldn't it kill him to put on the shirt?
Which one?
The Grish.
He's wearing a tank top. Either way.
A regular shirt.
Look, the focus is on Jericho here, and you see Jericho right here, just disrespectful, trashing these fans here.
Mm-hmm. Something tells me he's not a big fan of the Hoosiers.
Or the Pacers.
That too. Or the Colts for that matter. Or the Fever.
Okay, we get the point. But you see, man, look, even Big Show's saying it right here. They don't take the Cobra and the Dragon seriously. And I mean, for the Big Show, I kind of see where he's coming from, but at the same time, that's a big backdrop for a huge downfall.
Mm-hmm.
You never underestimate your opponents. And if Jericho aren't careful, we could be seeing a huge upset victory here tonight.
Absolutely. Anything can happen on Raw.
Oh, come on, Jericho.
You know Chris Jericho will shoot his mouth off and go on for days and hours, just keep on talking.
Whatever they say. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, that match is going to happen. The Cobra and the Dragon, Santino Marella and Daniel Bryan against Jericho right after this commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and this man you see right here, this is the American Dragon. This is Daniel Bryan. The man is very versatile in his moveset.